Actually, it's an 80-year study, not a 50-year study. 80 years they've done this study. And what they're finding out is that the fact that longevity is not genetic. It's comprehension. What do we mean by that? Taking care of ourselves. Our lifestyle, eating, exercising, not smoking, not drinking heavily. That's being conscious of who we are in the temple which we reside. Also, the other factor that is very important is having a social network and a community. Because it isn't just about having support, but there's something about being with people who support each other and be there for each other. It sustains our well-being, it lowers our stress level, and it increases the oxytocin in our body. Oxytocin is where the dopamine and the feeling good pleasure effect comes from. So that we know what it takes. That we have to let go of whatever the barriers, the inner critic that doesn't allow us to take care of ourselves. So I've asked some people to volunteer, and these volunteers, please step out into the aisle. And anybody else want to volunteer? I'm going to demonstrate something, and I've asked some people to volunteer. Great. Well, I'm going to do it. I'll do it first because I don't believe in asking you to do something I wouldn't do. All right. You just hold these in front of you. We call this defining rod. Talking about who we are. So basically, when you get to quiet down, hold the green parts down. Right. Your hand should only be on the green part, the straw. Thanks, Starbucks. And when they quiet down, when you start to think about something that makes you happy, that gives you joy, watch what happens. Now, I practice a lot, so I know I'm in touch with what's going on in my heart. But this is what happens when you are thinking of something that makes you happy, gives you joy. And then if you think of something that makes you sad, you notice where the wands went? Oh, wow. Yes. Check that too. You can take turns. See what happens to them? They shut down. Now, this is just a very low tech demonstration of what happens in our heart. Okay, so what happens is, you see that? Okay, wonderful. So just hang on to those and get back to the afterwards. What's going on is the heart has the strongest electromagnetic field in our body. In fact, the Institute of Heart Math has been studying the heart for years now, and what they found out is that the heart, the electromagnetic field of the heart is over 5,000 times as strong as the electromagnetic field of our brain. We live from there. This is where we live. This is where we are connected to the universal spirit, whatever you call it in terms of the belief system. So it's about being able to be conscious about your heart. And knowing that when you are true to yourself, and Phyllis can talk about that, when you are true to yourself, you can actually manifest what you desire in your life. And what we send out in terms of our energy, people will respond to it. So we send out positive energy, what we get back is positive response. If we send out negative energy, we get back negative response. Even if we do it unconsciously, it's going on. We don't have control over it. But this is about empowering yourself, because where you put your attention is where your power is. The energy empowers our life. So it's just, again, being conscious that there's a reason for taking what? There's a spiritual and an emotional reason for taking care of ourselves first. Because you can only live in your heart, not somebody else's. And you can't control what's in their mind and in their heart. But you can control, and you can choose what you choose to do every day. Now, I'm going to go off a little. 30 years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I'm fine now, no problem. But it was like, it was a real wake-up call for me because I didn't realize that my living in my anger and my resentment, you know, I was a powerful person, but I didn't realize that that power was negative. And when I got diagnosed, I realized, oh, this is my life. I'm going to take control of it. And it was to change my whole life. It was a blessing in disguise for me because it gave me permission to put myself first.